Alright guys, how's it going? This is gonna be my first video on Maya, and it's just gonna be about setting up some basic interface elements to get you going. I've got a funky setup at home, so I hope my audio is clear. I tried doing a couple of videos earlier and I don't think it's that bad, so hopefully you just have to increase the volume a bit, but you should be able to understand, I guess. So when you open Maya, you got something looking like this, and I think it's a really good habit to always have the poly count on, and you enable it by going to display, heads up display, poly count. And this allows you to keep in check the how heavy is your scene, and it might help you to work more optimized, and make sure you keep your poly count in check. Another thing I like to add here is this one, still on display, heads up display, xgen info. So this one gives you a kind of breakdown of your RAM memory, so you can see how much you're loading your software. Another thing that I think is really good is to enable the anti-aliasing thing here. So maybe it's not very noticeable, but you can see that when you zoom in, the edges are kind of, how do you say, a bit jagged, so they're not very high quality, and this could be annoying maybe. So one thing I like to enable all the time is the multi-sample anti-aliasing, and if you do, you see, especially in the back, you can notice it. I mean, this line is really like looking like really low res, but if you enable it, I think it looks a bit better. So if you have to take screen grabs of your work, I think it's better to do it with this on rather than without. And that's it for setting up the interface.